Okay, hello guys, and welcome back to another showcase of my game right now. This might not be the actual name of the game, this is just my go-to template name. But as you can see, I've set up the menu to work, all works correctly. But let's get into it so I can show you what has changed since last time. So a lot of you will remember the building system, rotates with the player, you can place a building pretty much however you want. Nice and easy. It doesn't go into other buildings unless you place a wall, then it kind of does, but doesn't normally. So place walls in that like normal. Also delete. Got some windows and a door. Now a lot of the texture doesn't look good right now because I'm using basic textures that are just part of Unreal and I haven't got the UV mapping set up to use those, so I have to make better textures for that. But the building system works pretty good, you can make things pretty easily, which is what I wanted. Since last time I've also fixed quite a few bugs. I don't think I showed them off. But for example, let's say I'll put this here and I'll build some walls real quick. So there was a problem with the floor here, this pane here. So if you had a floor, it would face pretty much whatever wall you looked at, it would go from their forward direction, which was not good. But I made it so that if you have a floor nearby already, it will always try and face that floor that's already here. So no matter which wall I look at now, it's always facing the same way, so I can just keep going. Which makes it a lot easier to place. Also floors, even if they're rotated, if you put them near another floor, they will rotate to match the floors that are nearby. So you can just snap them in nicely, just straight in there. Doesn't matter which angle you're at, if you get near a floor, it will just snap in, which is perfect. The walls pretty much work the same way, they just keep building up. So don't have to worry about that, they all just build up, they fit in nicely. Also you only see now when you can build, not when you can't build, so you'll only see the blue, you won't see the other bit. Though for some reason it's being a bit weird up here, but it shouldn't be doing anything. So yeah, it's being a bit weird up here for some reason. I've probably changed something, so I'll have to fix that. Anyway, I've also added these farm plots. These let people plant 8 plants on them right now. So you can place them. They also rotate the same, so you place them. Now how they would work is you right click on them when you're not in and you place a plot. Right now I can't because I don't have a hoe on me, so I need to go get a hoe. So I'll come over to this chest here. Yes, it's a chest. You open my chest and it's a hoe. Click the hoe. Doesn't look like it yet because I don't have any of the textures set up, but now that is in my inventory, which is right here. So now I've got that, I can right click and I can place a plot down. It looks like grass right now, but it won't always look like grass. Now what it does is it uses the same system as these, but it checks for like a space of 100 and puts it where you click. So I can click up here, it will put it there. So pretty much anywhere I click, it will put it. And you can ignore the red lines at the moment, they're just debugged that I need to turn off. But pretty much anywhere I click on this, it will put a plot down. And to show you what it looks like if something is actually growing in there, like right now this is what would happen if you just dug the soil. There'll be no plants in there just yet. But let's say that there were plants in there. Well, then I can press Z and there's plants there. So Z is another debug thing that won't be in the game by default, but let's say you planted all these and now they've grown. And that's pretty much how farming would work, and then you would go and break them. But that's not in there yet, so you can't actually do that. But what you can do is I have these plants here, so I can harvest these plants. You can only get one because my inventory's already got space and they take up one each. but I can eat these and my health goes up. So my health was red, now it's green. So they give me 15 health at a time. So let's just get up to full health. So I'm full now. There's another blue chest. I don't want that one. Let's get some more of these plants now. I can't use any more because I'm max health, so can't go up anymore, so I don't need them. So they just stay there. But I can also get some rocks. These ones stack, so they can have more in them. I'm pretty sure they can only have 4 though. So I can't get any more rocks, but I do have the max now. And that is a lot of it that is being set up. Also have the new UI down the bottom, which isn't that pretty, but it's a start. And the delete system still works as it was. That is pretty much the base gameplay so far. I still need to work on the building system quite a bit, as well as fix up the player inventory system and all that. I will be looking into another inventory system that I've seen recently and see how that's been set up, because that is similar to how I do things and how I want to improve it. So I'll check out what they've done and see what improvements I can make, while also setting up the equipment section and all that. But this is the basics of the system so far, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have to offer right now. And I will see you guys again with more updates in the future. So goodbye.